Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I've noticed a few people have been saying in the comments, Jay, your voice sounds really scratchy. And I was just going to say, I live in the UK. The weather's terrible. It's rainy all the time. I don't know really what else to tell you. It's winter time and it totally sucks. It gets to me. I actually just went and got we call them lozenges, but you may call them something different in your country. They just soothe your throat. Anyway, going on a total side tandem there. What I want to talk about is Operation Phoenix. And the reason why is I've invested a little bit more. And the reason why is we're so early. I don't think you could have been any earlier into this thing as an investor that is somebody who's just out in the broader crypto space. In my opinion, you would have to be like an investor, a startup investor, something like that. Now, with all of that being said, right, Operation Phoenix the team behind it are outstanding. You're talking about 15 different YouTubers that are involved with this, and coverage is anything when it comes down to crypto. Nonetheless, like I said, I'm seeing all these positive signs, and some of these positive signs are definitely the KYC. I love the fact that this whole project is KYC. On top of that, right, it's audited. And this is even more important. We're going through a whole situation in the LUNC community with getting KYC brought into our space. So this is something externally that I love seeing. I love seeing that they're going through, getting different audits, ticking all the boxes and crossing all the T's and dotting all of the I's. Like I said, I got a little bit more involved in this because we're so early. Like I said, you're so early into this thing, even to a point of CoinMarketCap listings have only just hit. And a lot of people will say, well, you know, Jay, that's just a CoinMarketCap listing. Oh, but it's so much more. It's so much more because it shows everybody externally that finds out about the project now. They're going to go straight to CoinMarketCap, which is what 95% of the crypto community do. And they're going to see right down here at the bottom that, oh, it's only listed on PancakeSwap. And the only other place to get it is on the on-chain DEX. We're going to be talking a little bit more about the DEX and the sell less side of the DEX, because I think that's a really, really strong point for this project, alongside of a lot of other stuff. So like I said, the CoinMarketCap listings now there, you'll start to get all of the different values showing up on MetaMask, on Trust Wallet, wherever you're holding your coins. I'm holding mine on MetaMask. I've got them staked for that longer period. I'm going to be keeping mine in for a while because for me, like I said, you normally don't get in this early. Realistically, it's normally already run by tens of thousands, sometimes even hundreds of thousands of percent. It's, for me, very happy. I'm very glee. I feel like I'm holding Luna Classic coin back before the huge monumental pump from it being absolutely crushed to death by the collapse. So like I said, a few good points to take on board with this whole Operation Phoenix is the fact that it's risen from a community that are just, they've been through a lot, they've got history, and they've weathered storms that make you so much more experienced in this sector. Now, it's all renounced, okay, and everything's locked in. This is what I like, is this project is trying to go the mile, and normally with these kind of projects, right, they don't launch with their own dexes, they don't launch with all of these different things, and I think this is such an important point to take on board. So something else that I really like before we talk a bit about the sell less dex is any projects that you're ever going to see launch on Operation Phoenix, in my opinion, are probably going to be the best of the best of the best. And then on top of that, right, they're going to have all of the different resources that a project launching requires. I myself, right, have my own project on the Terra Classic blockchain. And as much as I love who we launched with our launchpad, they don't do enough. Right? We don't have access to all of these different things, and anybody that is to launch through Operation Phoenix and utilize the launchpad, it's all going to be very definitive. It's all going to be very cut of fat, and I think we're going to get really good things coming forward. So on top of all of this, right, you're going to see a very selective kind of system that only brings forward the best. And ultimately, right, as community members now of this coin, all I want to see is the absolute best for this blockchain, because it is a blockchain, right? It's its own blockchain. And loads of things are hopefully going to be built off of this. So let's talk a little bit about the DEX, right? If you didn't use the DEX, if you use PancakeSwap to get your coins, I use the DEX, I use the sell less DEX. You can do on chain or you can do sell less. The reason why sell less is actually really good, and honestly, I've been taking a look into Lunar Classic to see how we handle this, and I don't think we handle the contracts in this way, and I think it's a really good way. So let's start just by reading this. When a token has a tax, every time that token is traded, the tax part of that trade is stored in the contract. Once the tokens reach a certain threshold, the contract has to sell itself to collect the tax, thus putting a big sell on the chart. And this happens. We see this quite consistently with a lot of different coins. So the difference is with Phoenix Swap, taxes are broken down at the time of purchase and sent to the appropriate wallet. Thus, the contract never has to sell itself, saving the chart from all those red lines caused by contract sales. So here's an example. You launch a token on Phoenix Swap and it has a 10% tax. Every 1 million in volume, there will be 100k worth of contract sales on the chart, hurting both the chart and community morale. With the Phoenix DEX, contract sales become a thing of the past. So this whole DEX I really like because it's preparing for the future for more and more projects to get involved, but it leaves the chain in a situation where it doesn't get damaged. And this is so important because we see the damage third-party apps are doing to the Terra Classic blockchain. We've covered this in a previous video this morning. So let's move back over the main subject of this video, which is realistically being early. And like I said, the reason why I'm saying this is we've just got listed on CoinMarketCap. You've not even been listed on the biggest meme exchange of them all, MEXC. And these are normally one of the first ones that are procured. With all of this, right, this leaves us open to so much that could possibly happen in the future. And with such a strong community behind this, like I said it's about 15. It's between 15 and 35 different YouTubers. I haven't gone through and confirmed that myself, but that's just what's being said. That's what's in the information that's being made available to us who are interested in this project. Like I said, I see a lot of potential here. I see a blockchain that understands what it needs to do to become great. And this is such an important point moving forward because knowing your goals that you want to achieve are going to help you streamline your effort in getting there. Now, it's almost the 1 week anniversary. Tomorrow is going to be 1 week since the coin launched. I've been monitoring the chats and I've seen that something's going on. There's some sort of like secret innuendos being said and all about this gift for the 1 week anniversary. So hopefully, right, we're going to see some kind of major listing, some kind of listing or the first listing for Operation Phoenix. And this will start to make it more available to people who don't so much want to dive into getting it through a DEX in a decentralized manner and actually holding those coins themselves so they're totally in control of the security of their assets. Now, I'm personally looking forward to all of the different listings. I think this is actually the most exciting thing about getting in so early. The amount of times I've seen different coins. Oh, we just got listed on this. I look at the chart and it's run by like 10,000%. And I just think to myself, why don't I act on any of this information I read? But this time I did act and I feel very confident, like I've been saying. My own personal opinion, I'm not a financial advisor, but this is definitely something that has garnered a lot of interest from myself. Now, if you're new here, folks, don't forget to drop a subscription. Don't forget to drop a like. Don't forget to drop a comment. Get yourself entered in the monthly competition that we do here. 10,000 USTC and 1 million LUNC split between the top 3 commenters every single month. Other than that, folks, Patreon links are in the description below. There's lots of different perks you can access there. If you head over to the Patreon, there is a video readily available there for you to get a brief explanation of what you can access. And we're working on indicators. Those are going to be coming soon alongside the return of LUNC Dash. If you're from the Terra Classic community and you're watching this video, don't forget you can delegate your LUNC with us. We do have our own auto-compounding system at hccfactory.com. It is private, it's quiet, and it's just for our delegates. Other than that, stay safe, stay humble, stay aware, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao!